Hi, I'm Denise, and today we're going to do Ashtanga Yoga. We're going to do a little longer sequence today. So if you're familiar with Ashtanga Yoga, this is going to be a little longer, hopefully a little bit more challenging for you. So let's just start by staying at the top of our mat, opening the chest, drawing those shoulders back and down. Remember, you're going to contract your thighs, so you want to feel that your knees are drawing up, the outer thighs are drawing into the midline of your body, but don't lock your knees. Standing tall, just breathing deep. So as you stand here, feel free to take a few cleansing breaths. Just inhale in through your nose. Sign out as you exhale. And inhale in. And sign out as you exhale. Let's do one more. Just let go of those tensions as you sigh out. I want you to take an inhale in through your nose. Exhaling out through your nose, create that soft sound in the back of the throat. You're going into that Ujjayi breath. Standing tall. Thighs are staying active. The jaw is relaxed, your gaze is soft. Now with your next inhale, arms coming up or looking to the thumbs. As you exhale, you're going to fold forward, looking to your navel. Inhale, look out to create length. Exhale, step or jump back into that plank and then lower halfway, elbows in. Inhale, lift the chest. Point through your toes, chest lifts into up dog. Exhale, coming to your toes to your down dog. Just let your head hang. And soften the shoulders. Heels are pressing down gently in towards the earth. And there's 3 breaths. Keep them smooth and deep. Softening where you may be holding tightness. Now on your next inhale, looking to the top of your mat, either step or jump forward as you look out to the horizon. Exhale is folding you forward, pressing through your toes. Inhale, bring your body up. Extend the arms, engage your thighs. Exhale, come back to standing in mountain pose. Your inhale brings your arms up. Each breath is moving us. Your exhale is folding you forward. Inhale, look straight out. Exhale, step or jump, lowering halfway down. Draw that belly up. Inhale, lift the chest, reach through those legs, shoulders back. Exhale, come to your toes to lift your hips. And look to your toes and breathe. And as you breathe, move your awareness throughout your body. Feel that your bandhas are engaged, so gently draw the muscles up from the pelvic floor as you gently draw them in right below the navel. Using them to help move that energy up towards the heart. And do one more breath here. Following inhale, either steps or jumps you forward to look out to the horizon to create length. Exhale, fold forward, looking to your navel. Inhale, bring your body up, pressing down through your toes, thighs are active. Exhale, bring those arms down, mountain pose, Tadasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale is folding you forward. Inhale, look straight out. Exhale, step or jump back, lowering halfway. As you inhale, lift the chest, shoulders back. Exhale, come to your toes, lifting your hips to the down dog and breathe. The jaw stays soft, shoulders are relaxed. Just feeling what is happening here as you hold this down dog. Keep pulling your mind back to the rhythm of your breath. Our last breath. Now as you inhale, either step or jump forward to look to the horizon. Exhale is folding you forward. Inhale, press down through those toes, engage your thighs, bring those arms up, look to your thumbs. Exhale, releasing your arms. Now inhale, arms come up. Exhale is folding you forward. We ride on the wave of our breath. The inhale looks you out to create length. As you exhale, step or jump back, lowering halfway with that exhale, draw that belly up. Inhale, lift into up dog, shoulders back. Exhale, lift into down dog, lifting those hips. And 1 breath. And 2, feel each breath filling your lungs. Feel each breath as it slowly releases from your body. And do 1 more full breath here. And when you're following, inhale, either stepping or jumping forward to look to the horizon. Exhale is folding you forward. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, releasing into mountain pose. Last sun salutation A, inhale, arms up. Exhale is folding you forward. Keep those thighs active. Inhale, look straight out. Exhale, step or jump back. Lowering halfway down. Inhale, lift the chest, shoulders back. Exhale, lifting those hips to that down dog and breathe. And 1 breath. And 2, soften across that upper back. 3. 4. 5, as you inhale, either step or jump forward to look out. Use your exhale to fold forward. Inhale, bring your body up, extend the arms up. And exhale, stand tall. Now, sun salutation B, inhale, bending your knees, come into that chair. Exhale is going to fold you forward to look to your navel. Inhale, look straight out. Exhale, again, either stepping or jumping back to that plank, lowering halfway if possible. And as you inhale, push forward into that up dog, shoulders back. Exhale, come to your toes into that down dog. Now as you inhale, turn your left foot in, right foot comes to the top of your mat as you come up with your inhale in warrior 1. As you begin to exhale, the hands come down to your mat. As you step back to lower down, inhale, lift your chest into up dog, shoulders back. Exhale, lift your hips to down dog. And then inhale, turn that right foot in, left foot comes up as you inhale up into warrior 1. Firm through your back thigh. Exhale, hands to your mat, stepping back, lowering through that chaturanga. Inhale, lift into up dog, and exhaling to your down dog and breathe. Here's 3 breaths, and those heels draw a little closer towards the earth. Shoulders are relaxed across the upper back. Do 1 more breath. And as you inhale, either step or jump forward to look out to the horizon. Exhale is folding you forward to look to the navel. Inhale, come into that chair, bend the knees, press to your heels, lift the chest, arms by your ears. And as you exhale, bring yourself up to standing, releasing your arms into mountain pose. Inhale, bending your knees, come into that chair. Exhale is going to fold you forward to look to your navel. Inhale, look straight out. Exhale, again, either stepping or jumping back to that plank, lowering halfway if possible. And as you inhale, push forward into that up dog, shoulders back. Exhale, come to your toes into that down dog. Now as you inhale, turn your left foot in, right foot comes to the top of your mat as you come up with your inhale in warrior 1. As you begin to exhale, the hands come down to your mat. As you step back to lower down, inhale, lift your chest into up dog, shoulders back. Exhale, lift your hips to down dog. And then inhale, turn that right foot in, left foot comes up as you inhale up into warrior 1. Firm through your back thigh. Exhale, hands to your mat, stepping back, lowering through that chaturanga. Inhale, lift into up dog, and exhaling to your down dog and breathe. Here's 3 breaths, and those heels draw a little closer towards the earth. Shoulders are relaxed across the upper back. Do 1 more breath. And as you inhale, either step or jump forward to look out to the horizon. Exhale is folding you forward to look to the navel. Inhale, come into that chair, bend the knees, press to your heels, lift the chest, arms by your ears. And as you exhale, bring yourself up to standing, releasing your arms into mountain pose. Inhale, bending your knees, come into that chair. Exhale is going to fold you forward to look to your navel. Inhale, look straight out. Exhale, again, either stepping or jumping back to that plank, lowering halfway if possible. And as you inhale, push forward into that up dog, shoulders back. Exhale, come to your toes into that down dog. Now as you inhale, turn your left foot in, right foot comes to the top of your mat as you come up with your inhale in warrior one. As you begin to exhale, the hands come down to your mat. As you step back to lower down, inhale, lift your chest into up dog, shoulders back. Exhale, lift your hips to down dog. And then inhale, turn that right foot in, left foot comes up as you inhale up into warrior one. Firm through your back thigh. Exhale, hands to your mat, stepping back, lowering through that chaturanga. Inhale, lift into up dog, and exhaling to your down dog and breathe. Here's 3 breaths, and those heels draw a little closer towards the earth. Shoulders are relaxed across the upper back. Do 1 more breath. And as you inhale, either step or jump forward to look out to the horizon. Exhale is folding you forward to look to the navel. Inhale, come into that chair, bend the knees, press to your heels, lift the chest, arms by your ears. And as you exhale, bring yourself up to standing, releasing your arms into mountain pose. Inhale, bending your knees, come into that chair. Exhale is going to fold you forward to look to your navel. Inhale, look straight out. Exhale, again, either stepping or jumping back to that plank, lowering halfway if possible. And as you inhale, push forward into that up dog, shoulders back. Exhale, come to your toes into that down dog. Now as you inhale, turn your left foot in, right foot comes to the top of your mat as you come up with your inhale in warrior one. As you begin to exhale, the hands come down to your mat. As you step back to lower down, inhale, lift your chest into up dog, shoulders back. Exhale, lift your hips to down dog. And then inhale, turn that right foot in, left foot comes up as you inhale up into warrior one. Firm through your back thigh. Exhale, hands to your mat, stepping back, lowering through that chaturanga. Inhale, lift into up dog, and exhaling to your down dog and breathe. Here's 3 breaths, and those heels draw a little closer towards the earth. Shoulders are relaxed across the upper back. Do 1 more breath. And as you inhale, either step or jump forward to look out to the horizon. Exhale is folding you forward to look to the navel. Inhale, come into that chair, bend the knees, press to your heels, lift the chest, arms by your ears. And as you exhale, bring yourself up to standing, releasing your arms into mountain pose. Inhale, bending your knees, come into that chair. Exhale is going to fold you forward to look to your navel. Inhale, look straight out. Exhale, again, either stepping or jumping back to that plank, lowering halfway if possible. And as you inhale, push forward into that up dog, shoulders back. Exhale, come to your toes into that down dog. Now as you inhale, turn your left foot in, right foot comes to the top of your mat as you come up with your inhale in warrior one. As you begin to exhale, the hands come down to your mat. As you step back to lower down, inhale, lift your chest into up dog, shoulders back. Exhale, lift your hips to down dog. And then inhale, turn that right foot in, left foot comes up as you inhale up into warrior one. Firm through your back thigh. Exhale, hands to your mat, stepping back, lowering through that chaturanga. Inhale, lift into up dog, And exhaling to your down dog and breathe. Here's 3 breaths, and those heels draw a little closer towards the earth. Shoulders are relaxed across the upper back. Do 1 more breath. And as you inhale, either step or jump forward to look out to the horizon. Exhale is folding you forward to look to the navel. Inhale, come into that chair, bend the knees, press your heels, lift the chest, arms by your ears. And as you exhale, bring yourself up to standing, releasing your arms into mountain pose. Inhale, bringing your feet hip width apart. As you exhale, hinge at your hip for hand to toe, the first 2 fingers wrapping around the large toes. As you inhale, look out, create some length. Exhale, hinges you a little deeper. There's 1 breath. The elbows draw out to the side walls. Now be aware, don't drop your shoulders to your ears. Slide them down your back towards your tailbone. You can be aware not to lock your knees. Feel that weight stays centered throughout your feet. And remember, bend those knees if you start to feel too much of a stretch or a lot of pulling around your sit bones. Now with your next inhale, look out to the horizon to create length. Exhale, hand under foot, or just keeping those hands where you have them, but the toes, if possible, come in the bend of the wrists. Inhale lifts you out. And as you exhale, we hinge a little deeper. The elbows draw out. Again, let your head hang. Remember, those hands can always be up on your legs, just working with your body. Expanding that rib cage with your inhales, feeling all that air emptying from your body as you exhale. And do 1 more breath. Now you're following inhale, you're going to look out to the horizon. As you exhale, bring hands to hips, press down through your toes, engage through your thighs. And inhale, bring your body up. And as you exhale, either step or hop your feet together. Now as you inhale, either step or jump to the right. Exhaling your arms out, turning your right foot 90. We're going to hinge at the hip, triangle pose. Now that left arm comes straight up. If it doesn't feel good there today, bring it down alongside your body. Jaw staying soft, pressing down through those heels. Roll that front inner thigh out and up. Do 1 more breath here. And then as you inhale, pressing through your feet, bring your body up. Exhale, straightening your right foot, turning your left foot 90, shifting your right hip out as you hinge. Gently rest the hand to the leg for light support. And look up to that right thumb if possible. You can always look to the side wall. Just be aware, don't drop your head down or pull your head back. And 1 more breath. And then as you inhale, bring your body up. And your exhale, you're going to pivot on your heels. You're going to rotate to the right. Left hand coming to the floor or a block. Shifting your right hip back as you look to that right hand. Now extend and lengthen through your spine. Be aware not to lock your knees. Pressing through your back heel. You can tune in. What is happening here? Be nice to yourself. Do 1 more breath. And as you exhale, releasing your hand down. Inhale, bring your body up. Exhale, pivot to the opposite in your mat. So you're turning to your left foot as you rotate to the left. Pressing down through that right heel. So that hand can either be inside or outside the foot, whatever is comfortable for you. Extend and lengthen. Remember, your hand to the floor can also be on a block. Pressing down through that hand and that front foot. Nice solid foundation. Extend and lengthen a little more through the spine. And 1 more breath. And as you exhale, releasing your hand down. On your inhale, bringing your body up. Straightening your feet. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. So now on an inhale, stepping or jumping back to the right. Turning that right foot 90. Side angle pose. We're going to stack that knee over the heel. We're going to line it with the second toe. Now the forearm can come to the thigh or hand to the floor. We bring that left arm up over the ear. Be aware if your hand is down and your chest starts to face or turn to the floor, play with bringing that forearm up on your thigh. Really opening your body. Torso facing to that side wall. Reaching those top fingers away from your back foot. Soften through your shoulders. You can be aware that you're not clenching your teeth. Soften through your face. Now with your next inhale, bring your body up. Exhale, straightening your right foot, turn your left foot 90. Forearm to the thigh or hand to the floor. And one breath. Breath stays smooth and rhythmic. Firming through your back thigh. Feeling as you press the outer edge of your back foot to the floor. Now as you inhale, bring your body up. Revolving side angle as you exhale. Turn and face your right foot. Your back foot comes in. It should point towards the upper left-hand corner of your mat. Hands are in front of your chest as you rotate. So if possible, that arm comes to the leg. Your front hip is going to shift back. Pressing through that back heel. And stretch and lengthen through your spine. So feel that you're lengthening both sides of your torso. Now with your exhale, lift to your foot, unwind your body. Inhale brings you up. As you exhale, you're going to pivot and rotate and pull that back foot in, your back hip forward as you rotate to the left. Full deep breaths. Stretch and lengthen through your spine. Follow that left elbow towards the ceiling to find that focal point. Keep firming through your back thigh. And again, release tension from your face. Shoulders are soft. And one more breath. And as you exhale, look to your foot, unwind your body. Inhale, come up and straighten your feet, arms out. Exhale, step or jump back to the top of your mat. Now inhale, step or jump back to the right with your arms out. Exhale your hands to your hips, feet are straight. As you inhale, lift the chest to look up. Exhale, hinging at your hip, bring your hands flat to the floor or a block. Inhale, look out. Exhale takes you a little deeper. Let your head dangle. Feet are staying straight. Be aware not to shift your hips back. They should line up over your ankles. Breath stays smooth and rhythmic. And be aware, remember, poses should be comfortable for your body. Modify according to what your body is telling you. Now as you inhale, look out to the horizon to create length. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, bring your body up. Stay there and rest as you exhale. Now inhale, arms out. Exhale, hands back to your hips. And as you inhale, lift your chest and look up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands are going to stay right on your hips. Elbows point to that wall behind you. Slide the shoulders down your back. Let your head hang. Remember, those feet are straight. So feeling what is happening here. What are you doing with your body as you hold the pose? Remember, if you feel too much of a stretch, bend those knees. Do one more breath. And then as you inhale, slowly bring your body up. And again, stay there and rest with your exhale. Now inhale, arms out. Exhale, hands behind the back, lace your fingers. As you inhale, lift the chest and look up. Now exhale, fold forward, hinging at your hip. Now fingers laced, those hands can rest to the back. If possible, they're going to fall towards the floor. You can also modify holding your elbows. If you're keeping your hands to your back, be aware, don't let your shoulders drop to your ears, but slide them down your back towards your tailbone. Breath is staying smooth and rhythmic. So again, being aware of your body. Modify what your body is telling you. Breath should stay smooth. Now as you inhale, just slowly bring your body up. Exhale your hands to your hips. Inhale, lift the chest to look up. Exhale, fold forward. First two fingers are going to wrap around the large toes. Inhale, looking out. Exhale takes you deeper. Draw those elbows out, let your head hang. Shoulders slide down the back towards that tailbone. Breath staying smooth and rhythmic. There's 4 breaths. 5, as you inhale, look out to the horizon. Exhale, hands to hips. As you inhale, slowly bring your body up. Exhale, either step or jump to the top of your mat. Now inhale, step or jump back to the right. And exhale, we're into a turning face to that right foot, hips are square. You can either choose to hold the forearms or reverse prayer with the hands, whatever is comfortable. Your inhale lifts you up to lengthen. Your exhale is folding you over that front leg as you press your back heel. Now your front hip shifts back. Let your chest draw towards that thigh. Let your head hang looking to your back foot. Now if you want to modify, you can bend that front knee, but if possible, the legs are going to stay straight. Breath is staying smooth and rhythmic. Now with your next inhale, you're going to slowly bring your body up. Just hold those hands wherever you have them. Exhale, you're going to turn to the opposite end of your mat. Inhale, lift the chest and look up. Exhale is folding you forward. Hips should stay square, so draw that back hip forward. There's 1 breath. 2. 3, nice and smooth and deep. 4. 5, your inhale is going to bring you up. As you exhale, bring your hands to the hips, step to the top of your mat. And we're going to inhale our right knee up for hand to big toe. As you exhale, wrap first 2 fingers of the right hand around the large toe, bending that toe. If possible, extend your leg. Keep that breath smooth and rhythmic. Know that you can always just keep your hands to your hips with that knee bent. But lift the chest so you're not letting your ribs sink down. And know that you can always use a strap on that foot also. Now as you exhale, bringing the leg out to the side, turn your head to the opposite shoulder and breathe. Be aware that you don't start to lean to the side. We're staying upright. Gently tuck that tailbone. And keeping that breath smooth and rhythmic, not short snatches. Now as you exhale, come back to center. And on your inhale, bring the chin towards the knee. Exhale, you're going to extend that leg as you lift your chest, look straight out, shoulders drop down your back. And know that you can always modify this. The foot doesn't have to be held that high off the floor. Now as you exhale, we're going to release. And your inhale is going to bring your left foot up. And if possible, we wrap the first 2 fingers of the left hand around the toe. So you extend that leg. And again, bend that toe to create a hook and soften the shoulders. And the breath stays smooth and rhythmic. And feel that the fleshy part of your big toe on your standing foot is pressing down into the earth. Your standing knee is staying soft. Now as you exhale, bringing that leg out to the side as you look towards the opposite shoulder. Breath is staying smooth and rhythmic. Just feeling the breath as it softly swirls in the back of your throat. And as you exhale, bring your body back to center. Inhale the chin towards the knee. And then as you exhale, extend your leg and point your foot and look straight ahead. And again, be aware, don't let your upper back pull back. The chest actually draws towards that front leg. Really create length again through the torso. 2 more breaths here. Remember, if that leg starts to get tired, just let it come down. And then as you exhale, you're gonna release. And we're gonna inhale that right leg into a half bound lotus. Now if you have a strap, you can put that strap around the foot and you can wrap it around behind your back and grab a hold of it with that right hand, or hold the forearm with that right hand, or maybe the body doesn't wanna be here at all. Tree pose is a modification. Hands in prayer at the chest or above the head. Foot on the inside of the leg. It can be on the upper thigh if possible, pressing that thigh into your foot. So wherever you are at, just tuning in, being aware of what's happening here. Full deep breaths. If you're in that half lotus, you're gonna feel as that knee gently points down towards the floor, but be aware not to shift over into your left hip. So you want to feel that your hips are staying level. Now as you exhale, we're going to release. Then inhale, bring that left leg up into a half lotus. Exhaling your left arm behind your back. Or again, feel free to come into tree. And no tree, you can always rest those toes to the floor. Breath is staying smooth and rhythmic. So again, working with your body. How does this side of your body feel? Know that the sides are always different. Don't expect the same results. And then as you exhale, you're going to release. Sun salutation A. As you inhale, arms coming up. Exhale, you're going to fold forward. Your thighs are active. Your bandhas are engaged. As you inhale, look out. Exhale, stepping or jumping back to that plank. The exhale lowers you through that chaturanga. Your inhale lifts you into up dog, reaching through those legs. Exhaling to down dog. To inhale, step or jump forward. You come into chair, pressing through those heels, lowering your hips, gently tucking that tailbone. Full breaths, hands apart or together. You can modify hands in front of the chest. The forehead is soft, the jaw is relaxed. Nice deep breaths. Exhale all that air out, cleansing the lungs. Now as you exhale, you're going to fold forward or look to your navel. Your inhale is looking you out. As you exhale, stepping or jumping back, lowering halfway through that chaturanga. Inhale, lift into your up dog, and exhale into your down dog. And inhale, bringing that right foot up. We come into warrior one. Pressing through that back heel. Breath is still smooth and rhythmic. Front inner thigh rolls out and up. So again, feeling that knee stacked over your heel in line with your second toe. Now as you inhale, straightening that front leg. Exhale, pivot to the opposite end of your mat. Square your hips. Press through that back heel, gently tuck the tailbone. So as you drive your back heel into the earth, feel that line being drawn up towards your fingertips. Shoulders are staying soft. Breath is staying smooth. So we move our awareness through our whole body as we hold each pose. Tuning into what we feel happening here at this moment. You exhale, open your body into warrior two. Send those arms up. Feet drop farther apart as you sink down. Those fingertips reach away from each other. And remember, you can modify hands in front of the chest. You can shake those arms out anytime. Once you inhale, straightening that front leg. Exhale. Reversing those feet. Looking over the top of those right fingers. And the jaw stays soft. 2 more breaths. Roll that front inner thigh out and up. Now as you exhale, bring your hands to your mat. You're going to step back. Lowering down through that chaturanga, draw your belly up. Belly stays lifted as you inhale to your up dog, shoulders back. Exhale, lift your hips into down dog. On your inhale, either step or jump forward to come to sitting, extending your legs out. Bring your hands right by your hips. As you press to your heels, press your chin into your chest. Staff pose. Tadasana. Making your spine be like a rod. Now again, be aware, don't roll your back out or down. Sit nice and tall. Keep pressing your chin to your chest without clenching your teeth. And relax across your forehead. Now on your inhale, look into the horizon, bring your arms above your head. Exhale, we're going to hinge. We're going to fold forward, first two fingers if possible, wrap around those big toes. Your inhale looks you out, your exhale is going to hinge you. Now know that you can use a strap on the bottoms of your feet or your hands can be to your legs. And your toes are your dristi. So they're the only thing you see. And you use that dristi, which is your focal point, to look inward to your body. And feel as your breath moves throughout your lower back. And do one more breath here. And as you inhale, bring your body up. Exhale back into it. We're going to come into variation B, or you can stay in A. Variation B, hands on the bottoms of the feet off to the sides. And those thumbs are coming on to the large joint right below your big toes. And the chest stays lifted. So again, be aware that you're not feeling that you're rounding or pulling on your back. If you feel that happening, release your hands to your legs and just sit nice and tall. Again, looking to those toes as your focal point. So tune into your body. We're not competing with anything in the mind. Just be nice to yourself. Breath stays smooth and rhythmic. And now as you inhale, bring your body up. And then we're going to go into a vinyasa, a lift off, or we're just going to sit and breathe. We're going to skip variation C. Vinyasa, stepping back into that plank, lowering with your exhale into chaturanga. Inhale, lift into your up dog. Exhaling to that down dog. Inhale, step or jump your feet forward to come to sitting. Extending your legs out. Hands right by your hips. Your inhale brings your hands back about 6 inches. We lift the body up, lifting the hips, lifting the sternum. Now remember, you can keep your hips down, feet active, just lifting the chest. Don't pull the shoulders to your ears, slide them down your back. If you're lifting up, draw the bottoms of your feet towards the floor, but be aware not to pull with your toes. Smooth and rhythmic breathing. Remember, release anytime that you need to. Now, as you exhale, releasing down in either vinyasa, lift off, or sit and breathe. And I'm going to do a lift off. So hands by the hips, just lifting up. Full breaths. If you can, feet lift. And then we're going to release. Bring those legs out. We're going to come into half lotus western tense. So we're going to inhale that right foot to the left lower belly. Palm up as you wrap that hand around. Now again, you can have a strap on that foot, bringing it to your hand as you hinge. Full breaths. If that isn't comfortable, bring the bottom of your foot to your inner thigh. Just hinging at your hip. So again, always remembering that this is about you. It's your practice. Just do what's comfortable for you. And if it's shortening your breath and if it's painful, you're putting yourself in a place your body doesn't want to be in. Do one more breath. And then on your inhale, bring your body up. Exhale, release. You're going to do a vinyasa, a lift off, or you're going to sit and breathe. And when you're sitting and breathing, sit with intention, stay present. And then we come to the opposite side, so extending those legs out. And we're going to bring that left foot up. Exhaling that left arm behind the back, use a strap or foot to that inner thigh as you hinge. Soften the shoulders. Again, lift the chest, look to those right toes. Those toes should point up, your foot isn't falling off to the side. You're feeling as both of your sit bones gently press into the earth evenly. Jaw staying soft. And forehead is relaxed, just feeling what may be different about this side of your body. Do one more breath. And as you inhale, bring your body up and release in either vinyasa or lift off or just sit and breathe with intention. And then we're going to extend those legs out. We're going to carefully bring our right lower leg off to the side of the body with the foot flat. The top of your foot should be flat to the floor. If this does not happen, do not be here because it's creating torque up into your knee. Know that you can bring the bottom of your foot against your inner thigh as you hinge, folding forward. If you are having that leg off to the side, you may want to put a block or something underneath that left hip to level those hips. Looking to those left toes, soften the shoulders and breathe. Again, remember that this should be comfortable for your body. If it doesn't feel good, back out. And you can always just choose to come to sitting if you need to. Now as you inhale, bring your body up and carefully release if that leg is off to the side as you exhale, and then you're either going to vinyasa or you're going to lift off or you're just going to sit and breathe with intention. And in those lift-offs and vinyasas, make sure those bandhas are staying engaged to help assist. And then releasing down, we're going to extend those legs out for the opposite side. So our three-limb pose, bringing that leg off to the side if possible, or remembering to bring the bottom of your foot to your inner thigh as you hinge. And remember, if you feel tippy, it's always good to place something underneath the hip of that straight leg. Create a little more length with your inhales. Your exhales may hinge you just a little deeper. Do one more breath. And then on your inhale, bringing your body to center, carefully release that leg as you exhale. And again, either vinyasa, lift off, or sit and breathe. So now we're going to come into Marichyasana A. We're going to bring our right foot flat to the floor. Your hand should at least fit between the foot and the leg. If you feel that your knee and too much weight is pulling to the outside of your foot, walk your foot farther out to the outer edge of your mat. We're going to hinge forward. You may want to stay with your right hand in front of you, bringing your left arm behind your back. Or using a strap, you connect your hands behind you. Or if possible, we wrap that right arm behind the back, connecting those hands as you hinge at the hip. And looking to those toes. Again, feel that you're not pulling it and rounding. Really create length. Draw the sternum out and up. And soften your gaze. Come back to what your breath is telling you. Keep it deep and smooth. You're working with your body. Remember, there's nothing wrong with just having that arm be in front of that leg. And do one more breath. And as you inhale, come up and release in either vinyasa or lift off, or just sit and breathe with intention. And then bring those legs out. We're going to come into Marichyasana A on the opposite side. So you're going to bring that foot flat. Turn your palms out and up. It opens the shoulders a little more. Right arm comes behind the back. If possible, that left arm comes to the outside of that leg. You're going to use that arm to hug your leg right into your ribs. And you're looking to those right toes. And create a little more length with your inhale. Jaw staying relaxed. Now as you inhale, release and either vinyasa or lift off or just sit and breathe with intention. And then inhale, extend those legs out from Marichasana C. We're going to bring that right foot flat to the floor, heel in line with your sit bone. Again, there's space between the foot and the inner thigh. Your exhale rotates you to the right. You wrap that right arm behind your back, or hand can stay lightly to your mat. Lift and lengthen, draw the chest up. Gently rotate, soften through the shoulders, full breaths. Now this left arm can stay on the outside of the leg, or it can come to the outside as it wraps around. Remember, you're working with your body. As you inhale, come to center, releasing on your exhale, either vinyasa, lift off, or sit and breathe. Extending those legs out with an inhale. Now we bring that left heel up. Exhale is going to rotate you to the left. You can lengthen and lift. Use your exhale to take you deeper. Arm can wrap around the back. The hand can stay lightly to your mat. You should be feeling that your left toes are pointing up, so don't let your leg fall off to the side. Draw the chest out and up, softening through those shoulders. One more breath. Your inhale brings you to center and release in either vinyasa or lift off, or just sit and breathe with intention. And we're going to come into 3 boat poses. The lift off between each. So as you inhale, thighs to the chest. Legs can be bent. You can hold behind the knees. You can extend the legs with your arms extended out, but lifting the chest so you're not pulling down with that lower back. Toes are the only thing you see. Your breath is the only thing you hear. Shoulders stay relaxed down away from your ears. And the jaw stays soft. Now as you exhale, you're going to release. And those legs, an easy pose. Draw that lower belly in and up. And press down to those hands. Inhale up. Exhale lower. Inhale in into your next boat pose. Remember, you can stay modified. Lift the chest. Soften through those shoulders. Look to your toes. Breathe. Just feel what is happening here. Remember, you can always modify. So if those legs are extended, you can always bring them down. Tabletop position. If that lower back becomes uncomfortable, you can always lower to your forearms. Elbows right underneath the shoulders. Just looking to those toes, but don't let your lower back collapse to the floor. Now as you exhale, releasing down, coming to that lift off, draw that lower belly in and up. Inhale, lift up. And exhale down, our last boat pose. Inhaling up. Looking to your toes, jaw soft. Creating heat in those hip flexors, softening the front of those hips. And as you exhale, we're going to release again into a lift off. So as you inhale, press those hands down and lift those hips up. And exhale, lower down. Now inhale those legs out, and we're going to lower to our back for a shoulder stand. So as you exhale, we're going to lower down. Using your inhale, bring your legs straight up, and know that you can choose to stay here looking to your toes, or we lift our hips as we walk our hands towards our shoulders. centering that weight across the upper back towards the elbows. And you're looking to your navel. And that breath stays smooth and rhythmic. And be aware that you're not flattening the back of your neck into the floor. And the breath is still smooth and deep. Just relax your toes through your legs, your glutes. So we're softening what doesn't need to be tight. And tuning into how this pose is affecting your body. So relieving some stress from the veins and the legs as that fresh blood comes down and nourish the organs in that throat and head area. Nourishing all of our glands. On your exhale, plow pose. So with those legs here, just slowly let those toes lower over the forehead. Still looking to that navel. Now know that if you are modified with your back to your mat, just bring your hands to the back of your legs and gently draw those legs a little closer towards your chest. Breath stays smooth and rhythmic. So nourishing our sinuses here. Remember not to flatten the back of your neck into the floor. And be aware in your plow pose, your breath may be somewhat constricted. Do one more breath. And you're going to use your exhale to slowly roll your spine to the floor, crossing those legs, easy pose, half lotus, full lotus. As your inhale lifts the chest up, and if possible, bring the top of your head to your mat. Hands will release to your legs. Now you can choose to be up onto your forearms, your elbows in line with your shoulders, and letting your head hang back. You can put a block underneath your head to rest your head on a block. Or you can put a block between your shoulder blades right along your spine to help lift that heart a little higher towards the ceiling. And on your exhale, tucking the chin to the chest, lowering down, we're going to draw our knees into our chest. And deep breaths. And then taking an inhale, exhale, roll yourself up to sitting. And just sitting, easy pose, or half or full lotus. We're going to bring the arms behind the back. Sitting tall, you're going to hinge on your exhale. Now again, you can rest a forehead to a block, or it can rest to the floor, or just hold your body where it's comfortable. Shoulders slide down your back. Full deep breaths. So remember to work with your body. Soften and relax where you don't need to hold tightness. Two more breaths here. And then use the following inhale to bring your body upright, extending your arms so your palms are facing up. Bring your thumbs and your middle fingers lightly together. Drop your chin to your chest. Sit nice and tall. Just look down towards your navel as you breathe. Bandhas are still engaged. Root lock, abdominal lock. And the jaw stays soft. And 3 more breaths. Listen to each breath. Feel how they move in and out of your body. Well, as you inhale, I want you to look out to the horizon and bring your hands alongside your hips. And you can use blocks, and your hands can be on blocks. We're going to do a lift off. So lifting the hips, lifting the feet if you can. Or maybe just lifting with intention, so really pressing down with your hands as you draw that lower belly in and up. Looking straight out and breathe. So wherever you are at here, you should feel your whole body becoming active and tightening. Not to clench to the teeth, soften the gaze. You can work with your body, do what's comfortable for you. One more breath. And as you exhale, you're going to release. You're going to inhale your legs out. The exhale is going to lower you down to your back, and we're going to come into corpse pose savasana. The arms come away from the body with your palms up. Let your feet and legs fall away from each other. Now, if you still feel tightness in your lower back, feel free to draw your knees to your chest. You can do the abdominal twist, legs dropping to one side and then to the other, and just rocking it out. In that corpse pose, you're going to take nice, deep, reviving breaths. Take an inhale in and just sigh out as you exhale. Let go of tensions you're still holding. And inhale in and sigh out as you exhale. Do one more cleansing breath. And just sign it out as you exhale. Feel your body as it settles into the earth. And then just let the body start to breathe itself, natural, normal breaths. The eyes are softly closed. Feel all of the tissues as they soften against your bones. And here as that breath becomes relaxed, relax throughout your toes. And move that relaxation down throughout the bottoms of your feet. Feel it flow into the back of your ankles. And relax your calf muscles. And relax the hamstrings. Relax to the front of your thighs. And move that relaxation down towards your knees and feel them drop and be loose. And relax the glutes. Feel as the back of your hips settle into your mat. And relax to the lower back. And relax to the center of your back. Relax throughout your upper back. And relax through the upper arms. Relax through the forearms. Relax through the wrists and the fingers. Relax the inside of the stomach. Relax throughout your chest. Relax throughout the neck. And soften the scalp. And relax the forehead. And rest the eyes into their sockets. And relax throughout the jaw. Relax the tongue to the bottom of the mouth. Just let everything go. Feeling as the body melts into the mat. And wiggle the fingers and toes to awaken the body. And as you inhale, sweep your arms up alongside your head to give yourself a big stretch. And exhale the knees to the chest, the hands to your legs, and with your eyes closed, gently rock your body side to side. And then just let your body fall to one side or the other, keeping the eyes closed. And then use your hands to help walk yourself up to sitting. And when you come up to sitting, take a cleansing breath. Inhale in and sigh out tensions. In our reading, you are not unique Another human being at some time or place will have gone through the same roller coaster experiences of pain and joy, despair and hope that you do. It's called living. And namaste.